Okay, now we move from philosophy to reality. All right, let's talk about revenue streams, basically money.
And the first thing to understand is that Monday.com is a pure SaaS subscription machine.
Machine, I get, define pure.
So roughly 80 to 90% of the revenue comes from subscriptions.
Yeah, say more.
Recurring, predictable, seat-based pricing, monthly or annual. There are no surprises.
Yeah, which immediately tells us something. This company is built for retention. Yeah, not one of
Mhm.
wins.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter which product, work OS, CRM, dev, service, they all ladder into the same revenue engine.
Yeah, so I guess you're gonna take us through in the later slides that there are some other
Mhm.
optionalities, right? So you mentioned CRM, dev, and service. So Money.com is very good at combining them into one platform, which is, by the way, loved by, Silicon Valley. Venture capital
Yeah,
firms love this approach, multiple use
absolutely.
cases, same billing logic. Yeah.
Absolutely. The second stream, though, is enterprise contracts. This is about scaling the business.
Mm-hmm. More users and more importantly, bigger commitments.
100%. We are talking about large organizations. Usually they have what, 1,000 seats or more?
Mm-hmm.
They sign long contracts, so customers are secured for years. There is custom security, SLAs, private cloud options, and much more.
Yeah, I mean, enterprise is definitely the way to go for companies to scale and grow. But what is SLA
Mhm.
again?
So basically, it's a don't be late tool that uses automations to make sure that people do their work on time.
So it's just a way to track how late I am, I guess.
Hmm, true.
So what you gonna do? All right. So the enterprise means high ARR per customer. That's very
Hmm.
clear as we always train on that. So it also has lower churn, longer time commitment, and very sticky, right? It's good for the business.
Yeah, exactly. This is the growth lever for the company.
Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about what they don't rely on.
Professional services, setup, onboard training.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, but importantly, but not for the business.
Yeah, right. So in our classes, I learned that it exists to enable adoption more than just to drive revenue.
Yeah, when I mean not for the business, not to drive just revenue, it's mostly non-recurring at the same time. So, and usually it's tied to the complex clients, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. But next we have marketplace and add-ons.
This is where the platform story deepens.
It's about third-party apps, integrations. I don't know, extensions. Monday takes revenue share once developers scale.
Yeah, it's small today, but strategically important, I would say. But tell us how they do it.
So basically, ecosystems, they don't boost revenue overnight. But what they do is they keep customers around, and that's equally important.
Yeah, spot on. And having customers is as important, if not more important, than having revenue at the moment, right? So customers you can later on cross-sell, upsell to. Yeah. And finally, the experimental stage.
Yeah. So they have other tools, work forms, AI credits, ancillary features.
Yeah, there's no meaningful revenue, I guess, for those.
Yeah, but as you say, optionality matters.
Yeah, yeah, especially when AI usage becomes habitual inside workflows. So,
Hmm.
so yeah, so when you step back, actually, the picture is quite clear. So recurring subscriptions are at the core, 80-90% of the business, which is also the cash cow and predictability. Enterprise expansion is sort of the accelerator, and services are there to support, and marketplace and AI has provides kind of a long-term upside and trajectory for the organization.
Hmm. Absolutely.